All right, everyone. Um, so let's begin the session today. And the topic we have to discuss, we have to learn today is preposition. Okay. So tell me, what do you think about preposition? Do you have any ideas? How will you define a preposition? Write in the chat box or yes, who has raised the hand? You can unmute yourself and speak. Please share. What is your previous knowledge about it? What do you remember about it? I mean, you have been studying in your previous years and years of studies. So can you please write in the chat box or unmute yourself and then define what preposition is? How will you define a preposition? Yes, any ideas? Okay, we have Hamad. Hamad, would you like to share? All right, and don't worry and hesitate that your answers may be wrong. It is perfectly fine if you are, it's just a brainstorming session. I would like to stir your mind and gauge that what you know, what you already know. Yes, yes, Ijaz, Anisha, Abida, Bhavna. All right. Rizwan has written in the chat box, it tells the position of noun or object. Fine. Good, Rizwan. Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay. So let's begin the session. I would like to share my screen with you. Please let me know if my screen is visible. Okay. Who has written in the okay, Shoaib Ali is writing that preposition shows the relationship between other words like before, after. Good, well done, Shoaib. Thank you so much. And okay, Bhavna is saying that a preposition is a word or a group of words used before a noun or a pronoun to show direction, time, place, location, uh, relationships, or to introduce an object. Fine. Thank you so much, Bhavna. Okay. Now, you see, first of all, there are hundreds of prepositions, and each preposition has many uses. I mean, if we talk about one preposition, that is in, all right? So in, on, or at, they are time preposition, they are, place prepositions, okay? And they have different uses. So preposition is a very, you can say, is a very dense, a very vast topic because you have to study each preposition. And preposition is basically a part of a speech. First of all, you see that we have parts of a speech: noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. So prepositions, first of all, is one of the parts of a speech. Okay, and there are many prepositions. If we study them individually, so we will come to know that each preposition has many uses, has many you can say situations where they can be used differently. They give different meanings as well, all right, for different purposes. So let's go on. Today, we will be doing prepositions for, preposition of time and place. Okay. So what we are doing, we definitely, as I said, that it is such a vast topic. So we have picked one particular part of it, that is preposition, that we use to show and to describe and the relationship of noun and pronoun with the other things in terms of telling time and place. All right, we will be learning a few preposition, most importantly in, on, at, for both purposes, time and place, and as well as a few more with the help of exercises and online quizzes. Okay, I would like to just give you a general idea of it. So let's go ahead. Okay, so first of all, preposition. What are prepositions? So preposition link noun and pronoun to the object in the sentence. I mean, you see that it connects or it shows the relationship of noun and pronoun with the other words to make it more meaningful. All right. If I say, where is Sarah or where is Shahbaz? Okay. And then you say, Shahbaz is class. Okay. Shahbaz is kitchen. Okay. So you think that this is a complete sentence, it is a meaningful sentence, it is making any sense? No, it isn't. It isn't making any sense to us, because when we say Shahbaz is or Sarah is class, Jack is the box. Like, you can look at the picture, this one on the screen, Jack is the box. If you say Jack is the box, you can see this joker type figure, and you can see the box, and you just look at the things and you make a sentence that Jack is the box. It is incorrect. All right, here comes the role of a preposition, that it connects the noun. Jack is where? In the box. So it is a place preposition that is telling you where is the thing. So Jack is in the box. Now it is a complete sentence. It is a meaningful sentence that is telling you the position of Jack. Jack is a noun. Okay, so this is how we will define the preposition in easier way. Let's go back to, okay, first of all, we will discuss about the preposition of time. Okay, we will begin with describing at, in, on. All right, so you see that if I ask you that what time is the party going to start, okay, and you'll say, okay, it will start at 9 p.m. Now you're saying it will start at 9 p.m. So why we are using at with 9 p.m.? Okay, do you think that if you use in and on, it will be incorrect? Yes, it will be incorrect. Okay, so we have the uses, we have to learn it, that why and how and when and where to use, when we are telling time. So how to use at, in, on, these three prepositions. Now, those who are joining, kindly keep your mics on mute. Okay. So first of all, at, we use at for specific clock times and meal times. Okay, for example, like if you talk about night, okay, at night, at midnight, at the breakfast, at lunch, I'll meet you at lunch. Okay, so when we want to talk about the specific time and the time clock and the hour, then we use at with it, at 8 p.m., at 7:30 p.m. So these are the examples. Then we use in for non-specific times. All right, I was so busy throughout the day, or like in a day, or how much work will you be able to do in a day from this assignment. So when we say in a day, it is non-specific time, like what time of the day, it is not mentioned here. When we look at the other example, this left-hand side, at, we use at for a specific time and in for non-specific times. And seasons, like in winters, people like to wear warm clothes. Okay, so in winter, in summer, in spring, in fall, right? Seasons, months. My brother is coming in January. All right, my birthday is in October, so months. And years. All right, like we got independence in 1947, so years. Okay, Acha, on, we use on with days and dates. Remember that. Okay, so I'll meet you on Sunday. I'll meet you on Sunday. All right, and dates, my birthday is on 14th October. All right, when is your birthday? Okay, so if I ask you, let me pick one of you. Who is here? Okay.
Me, sir. Me, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, who is this? Okay, South.
Saudemar.
South. Okay, Saudemar, tell me, when is your birthday?
On 27 December.
Acha, so what will you say? Say in the full sentence, my birthday
My
is
birthday on 27 December.
on 27th December. All right. Okay, oh, very good. So your birthday is near. Yes?
Yeah, ma'am.
All right. So are you planning to celebrate it, or the next day is your paper, so you are worried about your exam, or are you celebrating it? Gonna celebrate it?
Not yet. Plan
Not
to
yet.
celebrate.
Okay, you haven't planned anything yet. All right. Thank you, Saud, for your response. Okay, so you see that we use
Happy
on.
birthday, South.
Okay. All right. So you can all wish Saud happy birthday later on. Okay. All right. So on we use with specific days and dates. Okay. Like we got independence on 14th August, right? On 14th August. When is your birthday? On this and this date. Or when is your, wait a minute. Who is writing in the chat box? Okay, all right. So, like, when are we meeting? We are meeting on Sunday. Okay, so with the dates and days, in with months and years and seasons and centuries, or at with a specific time period. All right. So I hope it is enough for you to understand this. Now I will take you to the Raymond Murphy book. Like, look at this is an example. All right, so very quickly we are going to go through it, and then after we will move to the next session, because sometimes I make videos very long and they are very heavy, 1 hour and 30 minutes and more than that sometimes. Okay, we use at for a specific time. Like, what time do you get up? I get up at 7 o'clock. What time do you have your lunch? I have my lunch at this time. Okay, now, we also use at for the holiday period. For example, they sing carols at Christmas, at Thanksgiving, at any occasion. But keep one thing in your mind, that if with the events you write day, अगर आप डे लिख देंगे ना, क्रिसमस डे हो गया अगर, या थैंक्सगिविंग डे हो गया, तो फिर ऑन आ जाएगा. All right, so this is the difference. Now, it is very easy to understand on with days and dates. I will visit you on Wednesday. His birthday is on March 27th. Okay, we use in with months, in with years and decade and century and season and time period. So if you just look at it, and like the pyramid, in is wider, okay? In is wider, like the month and years and centuries. Who is joining? Okay. And then the pyramid, it is getting narrow. Now on with the days and dates, and at with specific time. All right, so you have to see from this point of view that in is broader, that on is narrowing further, and then at is the specific time. All right. Let us read few examples. My birthday is in January. So if you are only telling the month, in, but if you are telling the date, that what date is your birthday, then you will say on. Okay, I'm going on vacation in August. Shakespeare was born in 1564. So see here. All right, decade. There are many hippies in the 60s. We are living in the 21st century. Okay, we go to the beach in summer, so you see seasons. There are many flowers in the spring. Okay, so these are the examples. I will share the PPT with you. Let's see what is next. All right, no, we will not be doing that. I'm going to take you to the another. Share my screen. Okay, so is my screen visible to all of you, everybody? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Charanjit, let's move on. So I would like you to check with this from the Remit Murphy book. Let's have a look at it. There are a few more examples for you to understand, okay, and as well as we will do an exercise as well. All right, so at, on, in, we use it for time. Now let's see, compare at, on, and in. They arrived at 5 o'clock. The explanation is already done, okay. I'm just going to get you very quickly on it so that you have an idea, and there are a lot more examples for you. They arrived on Friday. They arrived in June. Okay, or they arrived in 2012. So this is the same that we use at for a specific time, we use on for days, and then we use in for month and years. Now, at for the time of the day, like at 5 o'clock, at 11:45, at midnight, you know, at specific time, at lunchtime, at sunset. There are more examples. Okay, on for days and dates, on Friday, on Fridays, on 16 May 2012, on New Year's Day. You know, remember I was telling you this, that whenever there is any event and with that a day is written, then you will use preposition on my birthday. Okay, wait. Okay, on my birthday. Achha, in for longer periods, month, years, seasons. In June, in 2012, in the 1990s, in the 20th century, in the past, in winter. Okay, we say at the moment. Look at this. We say at the moment, at the minute, at present, at this time. Okay, now look at this. Can we talk later? Not right now, I'm busy at the moment. Okay, I'm busy at the moment means in this specific time. Okay, at the same time, Kate and I arrived at the same time. At the weekends, or at the, at weekends, or at the weekends, or on the weekend. Achha, remember that when we say like, what do you do on the weekend? All right, if I ask you, whose mic is unmute? All right, okay. So if I ask you that what do you do on the weekend, all right? Or what are you going to do on the weekend? So on the weekend is in American English, and at the weekend, they both are correct. We use at the weekend in British English and on the weekend in American English, okay? Will you be here at the weekend or on the weekend? Now at Christmas, look at the same, the same thing I was telling you, that at Christmas, just the name of the event or the festival at Christmas, but on Christmas Day. So if with any festival day is written, then you will require a preposition that is on. You will use on, not at. Do you give each other presents at Christmas? At night. Now, what is the difference between at night and in the night? At night is correct. Like when you say during nights in general, all right? I don't like walking at night. I don't like eating a lot at night. It's general information, okay? But in the night means during that particular time, particular night, when you are talking about a particular night, not the general thing, okay? So I was woken up by a noise in the night. I mean, now this noise doesn't happen regularly or every night, okay? So this is a particular situation in which you are writing in the night, not at night. At night we use for general expressions, okay? Now, see, we say in the morning and in the afternoon, in the evening. But if you want to say on Friday morning, so you cannot use in with it. You need to use on Friday mornings, on Sunday mornings, on Monday evenings, Sunday afternoon, on Monday evening. Okay, so these are slight, differences that you have to keep in your mind. So when the question, when the paper will come maybe, or you are asked in the multiple choice question, you have to read the sentence very carefully and see that, what is the sentence basically. If it is Friday morning is written, you will need to write on with it. If just morning and afternoon and evenings are written, then any. I'll see you in the morning. Do you work in the evenings? Okay, I'll see you on Friday morning. So see, this is different. Now, another thing, we do not use at, on, in, before, last, next, this, or very. Okay, if these words are written, then no, actually at, on, in, these, they are not used with the days. Like, I'll see you next Friday, not on next Friday. Okay, they got married last June, not in last June, only last June. Okay, we often leave out on before days, so you can say, I'll see you on Friday, I'll see you Friday. I mean, this is more informal and in spoken, but I'll see you on Friday is correct and it is more recommended. I don't work on Monday mornings, I don't work Monday mornings. This is also fine. These preposition can be omitted. Okay. Now we say that something will happen in a few minutes. In 6 months, the train will be leaving in a few minutes. Okay. So a few minutes from now. Andy has gone away. He'll be back in a week. Okay. They'll be here in a moment. In a moment means a moment from now, very soon. They will be here in a moment. Okay. We also use in to say how long it takes to do something. Like, I learned to drive in 4 weeks, in 3 weeks. All right, I learned I learned to do a particular thing or a skill in 2 years, in 2 months. Okay, let's go for the exercise. Now, okay. We are going to do the exercise. I want you to please, let me open the chat box as well. Okay. So let's quickly do the exercise so that we can have an idea that how much you have got it from today's. All right. So Mozart was born in, Salzburg in 1756. Okay. Now very quickly start giving me the comments or write in the comment section. The next set, the second exercise. What is this? Okay, I have been invited to a wedding. I have been invited to a wedding on 14th February. All right, Sadiq, Rizwan, Shujat, good. Okay, so we'll do it very quickly so that we can go for, understanding the preposition for place. Okay, Emmy's birthday is in May, on May, at May. Shujat was saying in, because it is the name of the month, so we cannot write on with it, we will write in. All right, Emma's birthday is in May, but I don't know which date. Okay, the park is popular and gets very busy. Weekends, at weekends or on weekends?
At weekends.
At weekends, or if you're writing on, that is also acceptable, all right? Because as I told you, the difference is the American and British English, they both are correct. I haven't seen Cat for a few days. I last saw her, yes, I last saw her when? Word should be the preposition. I last saw her at times of the days. On Tuesday. I last saw her on Tuesday. Remember, before the names of the days. All right. Okay. Jonathan is 63. He'll be retiring from his job. Yes.
In 2 years.
In 2 years. Excellent. You know, we just discussed that. Remember, we just saw those examples on the other page. Just a few minutes before. All right. I'm going right now. I'll be with you. Yes. I'm busy right now. I'll be with you in a moment. All right.
At the moment.
At the moment means right now. Like we use at the moment when we want to say now. All right. Well, I'm busy right now. I'm busy at the moment. I can't talk. But I'm busy right now. I'll be with you in a moment. I will be with you in a moment. Okay. All right. Sam isn't here. Yes, what should be here now? Sam isn't here. Here we will write at the moment. Sam isn't here at the moment. At the moment means just right now. Okay? But he'll be here this afternoon. Okay. Wait a minute. Fine. Number 9. There are usually a lot of parties.
In New Year. In New Year.
In New Year. All right. On New Year's Eve. You know, on New Year's Eve. All right. On New Year's Eve, because the reason is we are talking about a festival. Remember, I told you that when we talk about a festival or an event, then we write on with it. Okay. I don't like the dark. I try to avoid going out. Yes.
Night.
In night, at night.
At night.
At night, you are right. Okay. Why? The reason is that we are talking about it generally. I don't like the dark. I try to avoid going out at night means it's not one particular instance or an example. It is a general thing. Okay, that he or she is describing. It rained very hard. Yes, now. It rained very hard. Now, what should be in the blank?
At the night.
No, in the night. All right. Again, see the difference in two sentences. The sentence number 10 is saying you a general thing that I don't like the dark. I try avoid going out at night. You don't go out. This is your habit. This is a general thing that you are describing. Your habit that you are describing. But number 11, that rain doesn't, it doesn't rain every night. So it rained very hard in the night. So she or he is talking about one particular night. Did you hear that? Or did you hear it? Okay. So number 11, in. My car is being repaired at the garage. It will be ready
In 2 hours.
In 2 hours.
in 2 hours. Excellent. Good. The bus station was busy. A lot of buses were leaving
At the same time.
At the same time.
At the same time. Very good. Helen and David always go out for dinner
On this wedding anniversary.
on their wedding anniversary. Good.
Yes.
On their wedding anniversary. It was a short book and easy to read. I read it just
In a day.
in a
In a
day.
day.
In a day. Excellent. Okay. Now, number 16. Midday, midday, midnight. What do we use with midday, midnight? Specific time के लिए क्या use करते हैं?
At.
At.
In.
Excellent. At use करते हैं. At. Okay. So at midday, the sun is at its highest point in the sky. Okay. This building is very old. It was built
In
in the 15th century. All right. See, in we use for longer time period, centuries, years, decades. Okay.
so
Now,
that we use
Good. The office is closed
On Wednesday.
on
Wednesday
Wednesday
afternoon.
afternoons. Good. In the UK, many people go home to see their families
At Christmas.
at Christmas. Excellent. At
At
Christmas.
Christmas.
You're right. You're right. Okay.
On
No, at Tiger, at Christmas. Okay. My flight arrives
at 5
at
o'clock
5 o'clock.
on the morning. In the
In
morning.
the morning.
In the morning. In the morning. At 5 o'clock in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. Okay. The course begins.
In 7 January.
On 7 January.
On 7 January.
On 7 January
7.
because of date. Okay. The course begins on 7 January and ends sometimes. This is the name of the month. Yes,
April.
on and in. Rizwan is writing in the chat box and he is right. On 7 January and ends sometimes in April. I might
In
not be
April.
at home. Next, the last one. I might not be at home
On Tuesday.
on
Tuesday
morning, but I'll be there.
But I will be there.
But I'll be there. Afternoon. All right. I just said in the afternoon, in the morning, in the night. Sorry, in the evening, in the morning, in the afternoon, at night when we are talking about general things, but in the night when we talk about a particular instance. Okay, now let's move on to the presentation. We are going to study now about admit who is joining. Shibaz is joining. Now, preposition of place. Okay, we use at, at, in, on for the places as well. All right. Now look at this. We use at for general locations or points. In a space like the corner, at the airport. All right, general location. I'll see you at the bus stop. We'll meet at the restaurant. Okay. So for general locations, we use in for enclosed spaces. Enclosed spaces, for example, that if you are, when I say I'm sitting in the class, I'm sitting in the class. So it like something that is 3-dimensional or 4-dimensional covered. Okay, like you have a bag. All right, the bag is enclosed. I mean, this is something. And I ask you that put the book in your bag. I can't say put the book on your bag or at your bag because you are putting it inside and then it is enclosed. It is covered from all the dimensions. All right. So something that is 3-dimensionally or 4-dimensionally covered, we use in for that. We use on for surfaces, like surface, all right? I'm sitting on the chair, all right? My books are on the table. I can't say in the table, all right? Like surface. Put the poster on the wall. On the wall. In the wall, not possible. On means we're talking about the surface. All right, so when we talk about the surfaces, we use on. When we talk about enclosed places, 3-4 dimensionally covered, we use in. And we talk about the general locations. Sometimes when we are giving people, we are telling people the specific position that I will be there. I'll meet you at the airport. I'll meet you at the restaurant. So we are telling people the place that where we will be meeting them. This is the one use. Let's go to the next. Okay, fine. Another one on this slide you can see for specific addresses. When you are telling people the address, Okay, so how will you tell your address? If you are mentioning the street number, if you are mentioning the street number, then write at means specific address. When you are telling people the specific address with the number of the street, then it will be followed by which preposition? At. Okay, at 55 Saul Street in Berlin, Germany. Okay. Name of land and areas. Look at this. We use in with the names of cities, towns, states, countries, continents. Like we are living in Asia. All right. Okay. In which country do you live? You are living in Pakistan, in Karachi. Okay, acha. Similarly, it can be like, the big circle, we are living in this world. Then another circle is the continent. Then the circle inside is the country. Then the circle inside is the city. Then the circle inside is the area. All right. Okay. If I ask you, all right, your school, where is your school located? And which area is it? It is in Harada. Okay, so in Kharda, in Karachi, in Pakistan, in Asia, right? Achha, we use on for the names of the streets and avenues. Okay, now, if the specific street, if you know the exact address with the street number, use at. If you don't know the specific address, you only know the name of the street, then write on. Okay, so names of streets and avenues, like example, on Leona Street. But in the first example, you see with at, street number is given. So street number is given at, not given the name of the street, use on. Okay, another example. Okay, we also use preposition for place, a preposition of place at and on with like a meeting place, event or target, like at the party, at movie, or I saw him at the movie, at the conference, or right, I met him at the conference, village, intersection. Achha, we use in with the print medium, like I read it in the book, I read it in the magazine, the newspaper. Okay, and we use on with the general vicinity as well as electronic medium, like on radio, on internet, on the left, on the right, right, on the beach, on coast, on river, on the road. Okay. Now look at this. There are a few in, on, at. We talked about that in we use, if we talk about the preposition of place, in, on, at as preposition for place. So we use in for enclosed areas, enclosed, something that is three or four dimensionally covered. We use at for a specific point, and we use on for surfaces. There are a few more in this picture you can see under. So you see that the animal is under the box, between, in the center, between two things. All right. Okay, out or close. Some you see that in the picture you can clearly see closer means it is near or out. Achha, in or inside can be used interchangeably. In and inside, they both have the same meaning. Above, all right, and then behind, back, like I'm sitting behind the podium, I'm sitting behind the desk. Okay, on, you see that above and on, they are little different. On the top of the box or on the top of the surfaces, this bird is sitting, all right, but here in this picture with above, it is not touching the surface basically, all right, it is above that. Now in front of, सामने आना किस चीज का, like in front of something. So this picture is telling you the clear idea, and then I'll share with you few more examples, and I will show you a video as well. These are the practices. Okay. Stop share. Okay, now I'm going to take you to a video. If you can just see. Let me know if you can hear the voice.
Where is Chester? Where is Chester? Chester is in the box. He's in it. The cat is in the box. And now, where is Chester? Chester is in front of the box. He's in the front. The cat is in front of the box. Where is Chester? Chester is next to the box. He's next to it. The cat is next to the box. Where is Chester now? Chester is under the box. He's under it. The cat is under the box. Where is Chester? Chester is on top of the box. He's on top of it. The cat is on top of the box. Where is Chester? Chester is between the boxes. He's between them. The cat is between the boxes. In the box. In front of the box. Next to the box. Under the box. On top of the box. Between the boxes.
All right, now I'm going to take you to, again, the book, a very quick overview. Is my screen visible to all of you, everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Jalil, good. Let's go ahead. All right, so now in add-on for telling the position, like how we use them as place preposition, okay? So look at this, there are examples. Where are you? I'm in a room or in a building or in a box, okay? Or in a garden, in a town, in the city center, in a pool, in the sea, in a river. So you see that, again, when we look at the pyramid, it is broader. All right, it is broader. It is we use in for area. We use in for enclosed places, 3-4 dimensional places. All right, there are examples. There is no one in the room or in the building or in the garden. What do you have in your hand or in your mouth? When we were in Italy, we spent a few days in Venice. So Italy is the name of the country. Venice is the name of the city. I have a friend who lives in a small village in the mountains. There were some people swimming in the pool, in the sea, or in the river. So you see in the PowerPoint presentation, I have already given you an idea of different uses of place preposition. All right. So this is now the recapitulation through the exercises and the book. Now look at this at the bus stop, at the door, at the roundabout, at her desk. Who is that man standing at the bus stop? Means specific place, at the bus stop, at the door, at the window. Turn left at the traffic lights, or at the next junction, or at the roundabout, at the church. I have to get off the bus at the next stop. When you leave the hotel, please leave your key at reception or at the reception desk. Okay, now compare in and at. There were a lot of people in the shop. It was crowded. Go along this road, then turn left at the shop. So you see, there were a lot of people in the shop. What we, when we just read this sentence, what comes in our mind? That people are inside the shop. Get along this road, turn left at the shop. In the second sentence, we are telling the direction. We are telling the people the address or the direction. Okay. I'll meet you in the hotel lobby. In the building. Hotel is a building, right? Okay. And I'll meet you in the hotel lobby. Now, the next sentence, I'll meet you at the entrance to the hotel, means outside the building. So you are telling someone a time, a specific time, a specific place of your meeting. Put it on charge. Just wait a minute, please. Okay. In the next, this is a wonderful illustration. You see, we also discussed that when we talk about surfaces, all right, when we talk about something is on the surface, like on the wall, on the door, all right, you are placing or you are pasting the poster on the wall, on the door, on the ceiling, on the floor, on the table, surfaces, on her nose, on a page, on an island. And there are examples also given. Now look at this. On the bottle is the tag and water is in the bottle. Okay, this is also an example. Can we do this exercise very quickly? All right, okay, exercise 23.1, okay. So, now wait quickly, can you just please do this and write your comments in the chat box? Read this. All right, where is the table? Where is the label? On the bottle. Acha, where is the flag? Where is the flag?
On the arm.
Okay, on his arm, correct? Because it's surface, like on your face, on the arm, correct? Okay, now the next one is, where is the car waiting? Where is the car waiting? All right, on the road, okay, and can you just, because traffic lights is the main word that you have to make a sentence with. Okay, traffic light. So we also studied, it came, in the just the previous slide, we talked about it. What about the traffic light? Close to the traffic light can be possible, yes, because there are many options. Many prepositions can go with it. But if we just go with the explanation in the previous slide, that can be like at the, where is the car waiting? At the traffic light, at the traffic light. What is the next sentence? Where is the notice? Number 4. Where is the notice put up? Yes.
On the door.
Where is the notice?
On the door.
On the door, exactly, on the door. Like it's on the surface. Shoaib Ali, you are also right. Next, What is the next picture? All right. Where are the shelves? Where are the shelves? Number 5. Where are the shelves? The shelves are where? On, Sidra is saying on the wall. Sidra, you are right. The shelves are on the wall. All right. Where is the Eiffel Tower? Okay. And the keyword is Paris. Okay. Paris. So how will you use this in your sentence? Where is the Eiffel Tower? It is in which country? In Paris. Aftab. Excellent. Acha. Pardeep. Excellent. Okay. Shoaib. Right. In. Where is the man standing? Where is the man standing? You know, gate, door.
At the gate.
At the gate. You're right. Aftab, you're right. Who was this? Who's, just spoke. All right. And where are the children playing? Where are the children playing? On the beach. Excellent, Sidra. On the beach. Nice. Okay, so this was a great example. Let me just stop share. Now, very quickly, we are going to go for online. Is it recording? Yes. Okay, I have brought an interesting exercise for you, and I hope you will be able to enjoy this. Let me share my screen. Just wait for a moment until the game is loading. Okay, so we're gonna go and play this. Okay. All right, is my screen visible? Everybody?
Put the remote under the sofa.
All right. Now you will be able to listen to the questions and the instructions and the directions. Okay. So what is number 1? What was the instruction? The first instruction is number 1.
Put the keys under the chair.
All right, so put the keys under the chair. All right, so where should I put the keys? Tell me. Can you just guide me and brief me? Keep your mics unmute and just tell me. Yeah, what should we do now? What can you see on the screen? What are the three things you can see in the living room? Please answer. Hello. What are the three things you can see?
Keys.
All right. Remote and all right. But this is the living room. Yeah, this is the living room. All right. What you can see in the living room?
Tables, chairs.
All right. A table, chair, and a sofa. Sofa set. All right.
Yes,
So all right. So it is saying that put the keys under the chair. So where should I put the keys? Here?
No.
No, here?
No.
No. All right.
On the
Here?
table.
The cushion
Yes.
on the sofa.
Yes.
All right. Now it is saying put the cushion on the sofa. All right. So where should I put the cushion? Here?
No.
No, ma'am.
So tell me, guide me. Where should
On
I
the
place
sofa
this?
set.
On the sofa.
Chalo,
Put
let's
the
see.
lamp
That's good.
between the sofa and chair.
All right. Between the sofa and chair. Where am I going in the right direction?
Near.
Should I place this here?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
The remote under the sofa.
All right. I'm putting this.
Under.
Put the newspaper on the chair.
All right. See, this is a good example.
Put the tissues in front of the sofa.
All right. Yes, put the tissue in front of the sofa. In front here.
No, miss, on the table.
Put the
Good.
candle on the table.
Candle on the table.
Put the cat under the table.
Under the
Bag on the right of the chair.
Okay, put the bag on the right of the chair. Where is the right of the chair? This side is the right of the chair?
Okay.
Is this the right side?
Yes.
Yes.
Is
Yes,
it the
ma'am.
right? Should I place this here?
Yes.
Are you all sure?
Yes.
No, somebody's saying no. Where should I place this?
Put the plant on the
Here,
left
right?
of the
This
sofa.
is the right hand side of the chair, okay? So you see that you have to be very cautious about the directions and following the instructions. Put the plant on the left of the sofa. Where is the left of the sofa? This side is the left?
Oh, ma'am.
Yes or no? No. Is this side
No,
is the
no.
left? This
No,
is
ma'am.
also not
Yes,
the
ma'am.
left?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
we are we are going too slow. All right, now
Put the remote under the sofa.
we are going to go for the next game. This is done. Okay. Fine. So I hope that it was enjoyable for you. Okay. Now let's just stop share. Very quickly, we are going to go for another quiz. All right, here it is. Which one did I choose for you? It's looking. Huh, okay. Yeah, let's do the quiz now. So the first one, I was born. Which option is correct? What do you think? What should you write?
in January.
In.
In January.
Acha, in January.
In January.
All right. In January, Sage is also saying, Aftab is saying, chalo, let's check this. Yes, you are right. Very good. Go next. Okay. This is Sheila is going to visit her grandfather.
On Friday.
On Friday.
Excellent. On Friday. Okay. She told me that she will come to my house.
In
New Year.
Acha, in New Year's Eve. In, okay, are you sure? In this,
No, ma'am.
This,
No, ma'am.
this
At
sentence. Acha, at
Yes, ma'am. At New Year's.
On, ma'am.
on
New
New
Year.
Year's Eve. You know, okay, when we talk about, you know, when a festival is followed by day or eve, you know, then we write on with it. Okay. He will wake up
At
At 10.
At 10 a.m.
tomorrow.
at good. Okay. All right. I will be at the mall.
In 2 hours.
In 2 hours.
Into us.
Excellent. Good job. Good job. Please visit Iran
In autumn.
in autumn. All right, because it is season, right? Okay, good. Very nice. Maria and Mariana live
In
In.
In.
In आएगा.
in आएगा. Oh, at.
a specific address, you know, address. All right. Her office is, yes,
8.
her office is
On the first floor.
on the first floor. Good job. Okay, we use at to explain about general area of a place. Doesn't matter if inside or outside. Okay, but not for cities, towns, or countries. Is it true or false? Is it true?
Well,
It is true. General area of a place doesn't matter inside or outside. Like I'll see you at the cinema, I'll see you at the shopping mall. All right. So we are telling someone a point where we will be meeting. Inside or outside is not mentioned.
true.
Fine. So this is true. Let's stop share. Okay. So I hope that you know, this session has been helpful for you to understand a few prepositions that we use very commonly, mostly in our day-to-day life and in conversation, in terms of you know, understanding the preposition. You need to do more practice. Achha, by the way, the Raymond Murphy book, I have already emailed you. This book is very useful for you if you just go and see some other you know, units about preposition that will help you. And as well as these, what I thought were very important and to begin with from these prepositions. All right. As I already said in the beginning, that there are hundreds of prepositions and their uses are very, very different. One preposition has many uses. So this is just the beginning, but I hope it will be helpful because in your curriculum, it says that time and place preposition you need to study. So I hope that it is clear. So today's PPT as well as the lecture will be uploaded on YouTube. Okay, my laptop is done and you will get the link. Okay. So thank you so much for joining and all the best
Thank
for
you, ma'am.
your exam.